G'day all, thanks for taking the time to watch this summary of the intro to the Cabinet Forum on the weekend. Sorry we didn't catch up on the weekend, but certainly understand that life does tend to get in the way of Lions sometimes. We missed having you there, but we'll catch up later on. Firstly, I can't tell you what the International Vice President Fabrizio's theme is for the year. We'll probably find that out in Melbourne. But I can tell you he was very big on Mission 1.5 and new clubs, and also donating to LCIF. You should take a moment to have a look at my theme, or our theme, and it's got a number of concepts. The first one is we have to have fun. I hope I don't need to explain why I've got that in there. The next one is future. George Burns said, I am interested in the future because I plan to spend the rest of my life there. And we have to make sure that we as an organisation future-proof ourselves so that we can continue into the 5, 10, 20 years. We also need to be fearless because sometimes we do have to make hard decisions. And when we do make those hard decisions, we have to make sure they're not ruthless, we have to make sure we're not rude, but we do have to make hard decisions at times. And finally, let's roar. Let's be proud of what we do and who we are, and make sure we tell people what's going on, why we're doing what we do, and get the message out there that Lions are still a force to be reckoned with. If we have a quick look at Cabinet, and I apologise for skimming through this very quickly, the key to everything we do is service. And whether it's global, international, district, national, if we provide good service, we're doing what Lions are meant to do. Anyone else is supporting the service function. So we've got the district action teams. We've got 4 of them this year. We've still got a membership team which looks after current clubs. We've got a leadership team, a service team, and also an extension team, which is looking at ways of starting new clubs. And we've got the zonies, whose job is, as it always has been, but just want to stress that the zonies are part of the district action team, and their job is to feed to the district action team information that might be useful for them to do their jobs. So if you can see an opportunity for a new club, or where a club needs help, please make sure you draw it to the district action team's attention. Okay, the BAM. No doubt we've all talked about the BAM. We'll just divert from the structure for a moment. We all know that the BAM is 30,000 members by the year 2030. And the question is, what does that really mean? Is it numbers on a graph so that when we get to 30,000 we all have a party and then forget about it? Or does it mean we are looking to get 30,000 people to help us develop the youth leadership? 30,000 people to help us raise money for Medical Research Foundation. 30,000 people to come up with new ideas and help us how we can serve. 30,000 people to do local projects. 30,000 people we can call friend, and 30,000 people who can go on to our club boards. I prefer to look at it that way, that we're looking for 30,000 people, not so that we can say we've got a good membership, but so that we can deliver a lot more to our community. So, a couple of other terms. BAM is the challenge. The challenge is to get 30,000 members. The building blocks for that challenge is the global membership approach process, which is a 4-step process, and I won't go through it in any great detail, but the whole purpose is to build. We build a team to make it happen. We build a vision, a 5-year plan. We build a plan, which is what we're going to do this year. and then we build success. But more of that later. So the plan is that we do what we can to get Lions working as effectively and efficiently as we can. We get people to join us. We reach our BAM target, and our service goes from where we are now to something significantly larger. Let's just go back through the back to the cabinet structure. We've got ALF and LCIF, marketing and IT, advisors. So we've got a health and safety advisor. We've got a new person who's doing some research for us. We've got a child safe advisor and a couple of others, I think. And finally, the management team. Those roles haven't changed very much at all. In fact, none of the roles have changed very much. There are 3 new positions on cabinet. The zone chair coordinator, so we haven't got region chairs this year, we've got zone chair coordinator. They focus on developing the zonies and helping them understand their role, but not having region chairs leaves the zonies able to speak directly with the district action team if they are concerned about a club. They don't have to go through and explain it to the region chair, who then goes on and takes it forward. So they've got the direct contact there. As I mentioned, we've got a district extension team chair so that we can have a direct focus on new clubs, whether that be new traditional clubs, club branches, or specialty clubs. And it frees up the membership chair to focus on existing clubs. And we've got a researcher who I alluded to earlier. Our understanding of our world is based on our Lions framework, but there's a lot going on out there that we don't know about. So Erin, who's our researcher, is going to help us understand current trends in volunteering and fundraising, community engagement, and what we can do differently so that we can get more people involved. Last couple of points. What are my priorities? What are our priorities? Firstly, it's service. It's not in my theme, but it is in the organisation's motto, we serve. So service is at the core of everything we do. So we need to be doing good things, and we need to be seeing good things. We need to be seen doing good things. So it's really important that we don't lose our focus on service. The other thing we need to think about is our sustainability. What do we need to do to ensure we are still here in 5, 10 or 20 years? And the sorts of things I'm looking at there are increasing opportunities to serve, improve the member experience so that people engage with clubs better, behave as a now organisation. So change our processes so that they fit to an organisation in 2024. Understand our world. Where do we fit in, and how do we grab our share of the volunteers? And how do we increase our visibility and profile? There's so much more that we can talk about to unpack that, but I've already been talking for almost 9 minutes. Thanks for staying the distance. If you've got any questions, comments, concerns or quibbles, please give us a hoy. Thanks for staying around. Bye.